In the past 24 hours, almost 200,000 traders just got liquidated. 472 million wiped out from the market, with a majority being longs. All right, look at that. 400 over million longs, only 55 million shorts. I hope you guys were not part of this liquidation statistic. And in this video, we're going to look at what is our exact trading plan so that we can find new opportunities and avoid becoming a liquidation statistic. So make sure you guys watch this video till the end. Now, looking at the Bitcoin liquidation heat map, let me just zoom out. Let's take a look at 1 month because we have just entered the month of November. Looking at 1 month, you see that we have this big chunk of liquidity, which we have been looking at since weeks ago, right? Since I think since around here. Yeah, we've been looking at this chunk of liquidity at 105, where we have $500 million liquidity sitting right here. On top, we have some liquidity building up right here, 469 million at 111. Now, given the fact that we do have some bearish momentum, my bias would be towards the downside. Now, let's take a look at what the trading plan is. Before that, we do have some news coming up 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and on the 7th. Right, it is the first week of the month, so we have a lot of high impact news coming out. Expect a bit of volatility. And make sure you manage your trades well. Now let's take a look at what the plan is. Our monthly candle just closed and it was a very, very volatile candle. Just looking at the monthly candle, look at that. It wicks up and down super long. So it was an extremely hard trading month. Okay. The key monthly levels for me now is a monthly open, previous month high, and previous month low. Right, 101 is our previous month low. Looking at the weekly, you'll see that towards the downside, we have these 3 weekly candle liquidity that have not been swept. To the upside, we did have last week sweep these 2 previous week highs. So the draw on liquidity would be more towards the downside, with the closest being at 106. Okay. Now zooming out a little bit more, let's look at the daily levels. We also have this daily low right here, which is also the previous week low sitting right here. And remember 105, we have this liquidity cluster at around 105 just here, right? So there is a lot of confluence lining up down here. I'm zooming out now to the 4-hour time frame. And we're putting in our fixed range volume profile from this tariff dump all the way here. We are still in this range. We have not broken out yet. You can see we have been rotating up and down in this range for some time. So right now we are moving down, and this could be an area where we look for longs. Remember, we want to buy low and sell high. Now we rejected very nicely on this point of control here. Right, and now we are pushing down lower, but given the fact that right now the 1-hour time frame has just entered a oversold area, that means that the bearish momentum is building up, right? And I will not be surprised if we actually come lower and sweep previous week low, sweep that liquidity that we were just looking at just now at 1058, right? 1058, just about here. Yeah, before we actually get a reversal. But the thing we do not want to see is we do not want to see this bearish momentum carry forward to the 4-hour. Right, if we start to see 4-hour enter oversold, that means we could be going lower. But if we do create a lower low on the 4-hour with a divergence here, you can see this low right here and this low on the RSI. If there is a nice divergence here plus divergences on the 1-hour, that gives us a very, very nice confirmation to look for a long position from down here. And of course, to trade it back up for a full range reversal. Okay, we also have this weekend liquidity which has not been swept. We were talking about this a couple of weeks ago, but all of this accumulates and creates that big pool of liquidity at 1058. So right now the plan is very, very simple. I'm not taking any trades for now. To be honest with you guys, my last two trades were in losses. So I want to wait for a proper confirmation to get a really solid trade here. A nice juicy trade, traded all the way back up. So I need to see this very strong confirmation on the 1 hour and also on the 4 hour. I do not want to see a continuation of bearish momentum. Okay, so this is my current plan for now. I'm only looking at one trade for now because we are entering the low area of this range, the extreme low of this range. So whenever we're in the low area, we want to look for longs, right? Buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high. That is the key concept of trading. Okay, so that to recap, a lot of confluence here. Previous week low, right? That liquidity, but we want to see something like a triple divergence on the 1 hour and a divergence on the 4 hour before I actually take any trades. So that is the trading plan for now. Let's keep it very simple. Let's keep it short. If you guys want to see more detailed, more frequent updates, make sure you guys join the Telegram channel. It is in the link below. It's completely free. I share all my trade updates, not all my trade updates, a lot of trade updates here, a lot of market updates, and there is the new trading starter pack, which is completely free for you guys to check out. So that's all for this video. If you guys like the video, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys in the next one.